It is true that I was holding a rag on Shut Your Mouth to prevent my hand from bleeding. I clench when I'm screaming. I probably still do that on stage. And for a long period of my life, I had very long nails, including that Shut Your Mouth era. They were far more fabulous than they are now. And having long nails and clenching that hard will dig holes in your hands.
I bet you still don't have the stigmata rag. You could really
Man.
do some kind of promo giveaway or something. I think. It's valuable.
Just get that DNA out there. Well, in Shut Your Mouth and Open Your Eyes, actually, when we were making the album, Hunter wasn't playing with us yet. And we knew Hunter from touring together with The Force. We were initially good friends with Matt Wedgley, the singer of his band, The Force. And Matt would put on shows for AFI in Grass Valley and Nevada City, where Hunter's from.
That's where I'm from.
And we would play together. And when we were making Shut Your Mouth and Open Your Eyes, and we knew we needed a bass player, we knew a great bass player, and we asked Hunter if he would play bass on the record. And that's where it began.
And I said yes.
And originally, you came in just as a session guy, just to do it. For a while, we were, because Hunter was in The Force, we didn't view him as a permanent replacement for our bass player.
In fact, Frank from Snapcase was our bass player.
So we were trying to work out. We had never had somebody come in just to play bass. So we were talking with Hunter, like, how much do we pay you? And he said you wanted $666.
I think you offered $500, and I said I'll take $666. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big time Satanist.
Yeah.
But it's true about Frank, which a lot of people don't know. Snapcase was breaking up, and Hunter just played on the record, and he was just playing on the record, and we needed a permanent bass player. And we were out on the East Coast playing with Snapcase or staying with Snapcase, and it was clear that they were gonna rap. And we asked Frank to be in the band, and he was into it. He said he wanted to, and he even flew to Berkeley, where we're from, to take promo classes.
Oh yeah.
There are. I don't know where they are, or who took them, but there are promo photos somewhere of AFI with me and Adam and Mark and Frank, and then Hunter toured with us, and we couldn't not have Hunter.
Yeah. Once we started playing the songs and playing shows, it just made sense that Hunter needed to be in the band.
So we wanted to ask Hunter, which of course necessitated me calling Frank, which was really difficult. However, Frank was completely understanding, and Snapcase was staying together. So
it all worked out.
So that worked out.
Frank, you out.
He's like, "F your band."
Hunter's in.
Nick 13 actually came up with that melody line that he sings on A Single Second, which is the hook of that song. The way that record was written, Adam and Mark recorded a bunch of songs on a cassette, and I would sit in this room I lived in this boarding house that we lived in, sort of. It was like a squat. Matt Freeman called it the squat. In this frat house. We lived in a frat house that lost its charter. And I was writing the songs while listening to this cassette. And at the time, I think Nick might have lived in my room, which was the size of this couch, and different people would live in that room with me at the time. Jade lived there for a while. Skinhead Rob lived there. Various people lived there. It's not even room for one human being to live. Anyways, we were there, and he asked about the songs, and I showed him something that I had written, and he suggested that that melody, that counter vocal that happens in A Single Second, which really makes a song, and then invited him to come sing it on the record.